Alrighty, welcome everybody to our 43rd episode of Brownsville Tech Live. And tonight we've got Doug Blunt, the Apple guru of gurus for the Rio Grande Valley. Doug, welcome back.
Glad to be back. Thanks for having me.
No problem, Doug. Well, sorry for the short notice, but my wife's iPhone 14 came in, and I figured it would be a perfect opportunity to do a box unveiling.
Okay.
So we're going to talk a little bit about the iPhone 14 here. There was a little bit of surprise in the news. Apparently, Apple did away with the iPhone 14 Plus. Apparently, they're having some demand issues. And that was kind of surprising.
Okay.
But apparently, the iPhone 14 Plus production was halted. They're going to reassess the demand.
Supply chain issues or what?
Well, basically, it does look like it was supply chain issues. It says the iPhone 14 should be a hit. It's the lowest priced big screen iPhone. But apparently, it was supposed to hit the stores on October 7th. But the pre-orders basically looks like they were slow.
Now, is this the iPad
And
Pro Max or is this the
no,
iPhone
the iPhone 14 Plus.
14 Plus? Okay.
Yeah, which is the middle phone.
Middle phone. Okay.
Yeah.
They'll get it
So it
out.
says possible factors include the rising cost of everyday living due to inflation and a weaker than average global economy for a number of factors. Apple has positioned the iPhone 14 Plus at a logical price point. The iPhone 14 was $799 and the iPhone 14 Plus was $899. And of course the Max is at $999.
Maybe the people are buying. I've heard the Max sales have been very good.
Yeah. But apparently for whatever reason that phone is having issues. Now, surprisingly, Apple took it off of their website. So you can only get the 14 and you can get the 14 Pro. But you can't get the Plus.
Maybe people would just spend the extra $100 and get the Pro Max.
Probably. That was very surprising. I'm not sure how they were able to halt production that quickly. It's weird.
That's the magic of Tim Apple. That's his specialty.
I guess so.
Tim Apple. Yeah.
He's got his supply chain really oiled.
Yeah, he does.
But that was really surprising. Of course, I didn't expect
you heard
that.
You heard about the other announcements on Tuesday, right?
No.
Oh, I thought I sent you the link. Oh, new iPads.
Oh, yes. This past Tuesday.
Yeah, and Apple TV and new Apple Pencil.
Yes, in fact, that's going to be our next preview, which is the iPad Pro. As you know, my daughter's been wanting one, so I'm probably going to take the plunge here. Yeah, with the M2 chip. Okay. So I'm probably going to make the plunge here this weekend.
Okay.
So we'll see how that goes.
Money bags.
No, not money bags. It's called credit and poorness afterwards.
Easy monthly payment plan. America was built on that. Always use somebody else's money.
That's right. Yeah. Never use your own.
No, that's how all these billionaires got their money.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so we're going to go ahead and flip to the virtual theater here for a
Okay.
second. Just let me just pause and we'll go ahead and flip here.
And who's your carrier?
And as you can actually this one is going to be T-Mobile. Yeah,
Okay. With the eSIM. Okay.
correct.
Okay. Good.
Yes.
I'm happy with T-Mobile. Never thought I'd say that.
Well, definitely they've got some pretty good deals right now.
They
You know, you
do.
can trade in
They're
a phone and for the Max, I think it's like $800 and for the 14 it's like $400 off. So this one that I got from my wife is the 14.
okay.
She has an iPhone SE, and she ran out of
Sort of
storage
like
already.
sort of like mine. That's what I have as an SE.
Yeah, so
Okay.
she's going to go from an SE to a 14. And
Okay.
this is my old trusty iPhone 6. So it still works.
That works.
I use it as a webcam. So,
Pretty soon,
all right.
next after Monday,
Go.
you'll be able to use it for a continuity. It'll be out on the Mac.
Oh, it will?
Yeah, they're going to release Ventura on Monday.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they've already
Oh,
got
they've got a
Belkin and
question for you,
Logitech's
Doug. It
already got clamps. Yeah,
says, Doug, what is the difference between the 13 Pro Max and the 14 Pro Max in regards to chip performance?
about the same chip. Um, just about the same chip. It's just a little bit. The only big difference is only the camera. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I
yeah,
believe it's got the same chip in it on both of them. Or did they?
yeah,
No, I think they upgraded the chip. It's a
yeah.
little bit
I
faster.
think on the
Yeah,
14, yeah, it's a faster
yeah.
chip. Yeah,
On the Max, it's a faster chip, but on the one you bought is the same chip.
right.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
So we're
And
going to
you
go
got the
ahead and
digital highlight on
start.
that too.
It's a nice little case. It's a nice little box. You know, Apple
You
always
know,
does
Apple.
wonders. And look at this. The box now opens like with the little tab here.
Yep,
I
that's how
guess
my
I'm not going
watch
to
was.
struggle, right?
Yeah. Nope, comes right off. Just like
Let's
that.
see. Oh, wow. Look at that, Doug.
Yeah, yeah, it comes right up. Yep. Apple's got the best
That,
packaging.
man, look at that. Wonder what genius cooked up this kind of packaging.
It's all that recyclable stuff. Okay. The deal is with the that that strip is recyclable. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. When I bought my new watch last week, it had the same thing, it had a little strip on there. I was
Yeah.
impressed by that because most of the
I'm
stuff
going to try to
they're
move.
either in a most stuff's in a blister pack, or you gotta get a pair of scissors or something and cut the edges up, take the tape off or something. Pain, really a
Yeah.
pain in the butt. Yeah. Apple does it
My
again.
pop
They've always
filter
had
is
good
giving
packaging.
me problem. You were supposed to give me an extra one.
I have one right here.
Yeah, because this one's giving me a hard time. So you may hear a few P's.
I have an extra pop filter right here.
Ah, look at that. That would be perfect. But of
Yeah.
course, I'm hoping that Santa drops a Shure mic on me this Christmas.
Well, not if you keep on
That's on
buying
my wish
iPhones.
list.
Not
Hmm?
if you keep on buying iPhones.
I know, right? All right, so let's pop this baby out. All right, so
You got the charging and
there's,
the brick.
yep, so it comes with, now look at this. No charging block. What's up with that?
No, they stopped that. They stopped that a couple years ago.
Did
They
they really?
figured that everybody, yeah, everybody. I got a whole. You look over this file cabinet, this toolbox over here.
Yeah.
I got a whole drawer full of charging bricks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Well, it comes with the
that's
cord, of course.
yeah.
I believe it's the. Hold on. Is it the light? No, it can't be. Hold on, let's see here. What the heck is this?
Oh, it's got that little snap, that little thing on the. Yeah, you just got. It's like a tie wrap.
Yeah, Doug, but look at the connector. It's no longer
USB.
USB A.
No, no, no. That went a long time ago. That's lightning.
Well, yeah,
Yeah. Next year there'll be USB-C though.
but you know what? I don't have a block to charge to connect this.
Oh, you don't? We should.
No, no,
The
I
other one
don't.
you've got.
Oh,
Wait a minute. Let me see the end of the USB.
okay, you've got this one, which is the lightning connector.
Mm-hmm.
You got this one, but this is a
Yeah.
USB C.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Uh, yeah. We'll
Yeah.
have to find you an adapter somewhere. You can get.
Oh
I've got an
man.
adapter. I got an adapter. Well, that'll plug in. That should plug in. Just buy an adapter, USB to US to adapter. That should plug into any charging block, though.
Well, a charging block that has a USB C. C.
Yeah, you'll have to order a USB C, lightning port to USB C adapter. What you need is something like this. Let me show you.
Oh wow. That's going to be a surprise. Hope my wife doesn't use this phone time tonight because there's no way to charge it. Oh my.
Yeah, I found that. Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah, I found that when I did my when I bought my new Mac. The new Macs only had the USB Cs in them. They don't have the USB A's.
Yeah.
So I had to buy a adapter. Fortunately, I had many years ago. I bought an adapter from USB A to USB C
Yeah.
or to the
Well,
5 volt.
that sucks.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Get them off Amazon.
Hey, the reason the viewer was asking about the 13 is because T-Mobile is offering $700 for an iPhone 13 trade-in.
Not a bad idea. Not a
So,
bad deal.
but is that a $700 when you trade in an iPhone 13? Or are they offering $700 off for any iPhone trade-in um, a, towards an iPhone 13?
I would say probably $7 off an iPhone.
$700 off of any iPhone, right?
Right.
Wow.
This is what you need. This is what you need, Danny, right here.
Oh
Okay,
man.
so you see this here? That's
Yeah.
your lightning port, and this is your USB A.
Ah, that's not good.
Well, you should have a charging block, or you can just buy a charging block for USB-C.
I don't, because remember, I'm an Android guy. So USB-C is standard on the phone side of the Android. But on the charger
It's just
block
fine.
side, it's still USB-A.
Well, just buy you. Just go up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Best Buy should have them. If not,
Right?
you're
I
gonna have
hope
to go
so.
on Amazon tonight. You got Amazon Prime?
I know. Oh, yeah.
You don't?
I'm a Prime.
Go
No, I
on.
do. I'm a Prime member.
Okay, well, you'll order it tonight. You'll have it by Sunday, Saturday.
Yeah. I don't know what's in here. It says you no
Stickers?
longer need a physical SIM card.
Yeah, it's
Activate
eSIM.
your
Everything's eSIM now.
eSIM. Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, we got the little Apple stickers.
Yeah.
All right. So let's turn this puppy on. All right. Where is it? This sound?
Should be about 77% charged.
Hope so.
There you go.
Oh, there it goes.
Now, does she have iCloud?
Yeah. She
Okay.
gave me her
You
iCloud
know her-
password.
Okay. Well, at least she remembers.
I'm hoping. All right. And I saw the guys at T-Mobile do this. So
Actually,
We'll
does their
see
old phone start up? Okay, there you
Yeah,
go.
it's right here.
next door. Okay. She should be able to move all your stuff from that phone over to the new phone.
that's exactly what I saw the guy do at T-Mobile.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's see here.
In my particular case, I couldn't do it because my old iPhone 7 wouldn't turn on.
Should I choose English or Espanol?
I would think she'd probably English.
Yeah. Yeah, she
This is
would.
America. This is America. We speak English here. We don't
Now
speak
you sound like a
Mexican.
Trumpy.
I got that from a John Wayne. I got that from a John Wayne movie.
It says quick start. Bring your current iPhone or iPad near this phone to sign in and set up.
Yep.
If your other iPhone or doesn't show options for Yeah, so that's really surprising, Doug, about the i14 Plus.
They stopped
That
that a
was
couple
so
years ago.
weird.
They figured everybody had tons and tons of charging blocks around, so they just kind of
Okay, it says position this image in the same frame as your other phone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so would I hold your new phone up to the camera? Like, do I turn it around or what? I guess so. Is that what they're saying?
I think so.
Or is it
First time I've what to say.
Or is it the other way? Oh, there it is. Sorry. What's wrong with me, Doug?
Yeah, I heard you could do this. This is the first time I've actually seen it happen.
Okay, it says enter your passcode of your other iPhone.
Yeah.
Man, the IT guy is having problems.
USB-A chargers do not allow fast charging, low voltage only. But Merrill says that.
USB-A chargers do not allow. Okay.
You have any Qi chargers
drink?
around the house?
Who, me?
Yeah.
You're talking about one of these? I got all kinds of cables, Doug.
No,
One of
Qi charger.
these? Por eso.
It's you
This?
lay your phone on a pad.
Oh, no. The only thing I've got is for the watch, which is this.
Okay, the watch. The new watches can use the same thing, but the old watches, no. So
Oh,
you can pick you up a Qi charger tomorrow at Best Buy for like $30. I don't even use a cord anymore. I just use a Qi charger.
okay. It says
I
Face
have a
ID.
yeah I have a Qi charger next to the bed in the bedroom. Okay, and then I have on my lamp here in my office. There's a Qi
Mm-hmm.
charger built on inside the lamp. So right now, my phone's on top of
Mm-hmm.
the Qi charger. It just lays on top.
All right, let's see what it does here with Apple ID.
And does your cars have Qi chargers in them? You have a fairly She got a fairly new car, didn't she?
Yeah, she's got a Toyota RAV4, but I don't think so.
What year is
They've
it?
got the old 2019,
It might have a
so I
Qi
don't think it
charger in it.
has. I
Okay.
don't know. Setting up your Apple ID. Hmm. Make this
Hope you
your
know
new
that.
iPhone. Continue. Oh, Jesus. Add a
Why, what's
card.
wrong?
What are they talking?
Oh, you can skip
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, we use Apple Pay all the time. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you just take your debit card, your credit card, and then you just scan it in. Okay. So,
Okay.
but you can skip that later. You can do that later.
All right. It says it's updating the backup on our old phone, and
Yeah.
now it's waiting for the old iPhone to finish the backup so it can
All
start
right.
doing its thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is a lot easier than it used to be.
Remember, you used to have to hook a cable up and sync it up to
Yeah.
your computer. Remember those days? Way back
Mm-hmm.
when.
Way back when.
Way back when.
Back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth.
But I used to use iCloud. I mean, my old phone, I couldn't bring it up, so it was unbootable. So, but I just when I hooked it up, I hooked it up with iCloud, and it came down instantly.
Well, you know what I
As a matter
tried
of
doing?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I lost for some reason about a week ago. I lost Sari.
Yeah.
She stopped talking to me, and
What
I
did you do to
called
her?
the Apple. Huh?
What did you do to her?
Females, and she stopped talking to me, and she's a Brit on top of that, and
Oh my gosh.
I called Apple, and they said, "Well, you're going to have to. It looks like we did some stuff, and then finally the guy said, he said, the lady said that we have to reset everything," and I said, "Okay." So we reset everything, and it was actually, I'm glad we did because it erased everything on the phone. It made it a brick, but
Yeah.
I was able to reload stuff on there, and I just put iCloud in, and it all come down, and I didn't have all this cruft. I think evidently I must have got some cruft in it somewhere along the line, and she Sari got mad at me, and she decided not to talk to me for a while.
Well, you know what I tried doing with T-Mobile earlier this week is I told you I had the 6S. So I
Mm-hmm.
tried trading it in. Guess what?
And what did they say?
They
What?
didn't ex- they didn't accept it. It was too
Oh, they
old.
didn't. Oh,
No.
I thought they gave you $50 for it or something. Did they
Right?
offer to recycle it?
Nope. Mm.
I actually,
Keep in mind that
I've actually been
this was
taking up stuff to Best Buy to
online.
get it recycled.
Yeah.
I took a Mac Mini
Man,
up there and a Mac Mini and an iPad up. An old iPad that had a busted screen on it last week, and we've got a 27-inch monitor for a Mac that I bought, man, 15 years ago. It's been sitting in
Yeah.
storage. I want to take that up. I haven't picked it up yet. It's in storage, but I have to take it out of the storage place. I'm trying to get rid of a lot of junk.
Yeah. You're sounding like a good Democrat. You're recycling.
Good way to get rid of it because like monitors and stuff like that, you can't throw them in the trash.
Yeah,
At least not out here in
that's
the
true.
projects, Danny. Not in
Well,
this zip code.
well, back in the old days when monitors were CRTs,
Yeah,
they had some like really poisonous stuff inside, you
they
know?
did. And I
Yeah.
threw my share of them in the trash too.
Yeah.
But I just recycle, I just take them up there and, recycle them. It's a good
Yeah.
place to dump stuff like that off. I took an iPhone up, that old iPhone I had. I actually took two iPhones. I had one iPhone left over from work that they never did ask for, an iPhone 5. And
Yeah.
it was actually usable, but it was a locked phone, so there's no, I couldn't use it.
Yeah.
So,
Actually, this is the first time we've done an online demo.
how about that, huh?
Yeah. Actually, early
It
on in
goes
the
pretty
show
fast.
last year, I had planned to do an on-screen game PC build, but it failed. The motherboard was defective, so
Really.
I killed the show. So I never attempted
It happens.
to do anything like this live, but I decided to be brave this time.
It happens.
Yeah, so my next purchase is that iPad Pro.
iPad Pro,
And I think,
it's faster chip. It's got the new Apple. The way you should look at the Apple website, how they describe the Apple Pencil. See, they didn't do an event.
yeah,
They just did a press announcement. Okay, and
that
the
was
new Apple
strange.
Pencil. Yeah, well, they've done it in the past, but not for a while. But then what? The new Apple Pencil doesn't even have to touch the screen now. It's got some kind of a beam type deal that it's invisible, like a invisible tractor beam or something, from Star Trek that you can shoot it to the screen and
Tractor beam.
tractor beam, yeah. And it's kind of cool how they did it. Um, I guess that we call the Apple Pencil 3. And then the iPad, and someday they should be getting Stage Manager working on it. They say they're going to release iOS 16 for iPads on Monday also with Stage Manager. So maybe they got Stage Manager working now.
Yeah. Set up cellular. Now it's asking me to set up cellular. Let's see.
Yeah.
Set up. Okay. Finish setting up cellular. Transfer SIM. That's what it's asking me to do. All right. So
Should
I
give you a
go.
thing called eSIM. Yeah. eSIM.
What? This number
What's it
can't be
say?
transferred because the number is not allowed by your carrier.
What the
Oh,
other
man.
carrier? Who was your other carrier?
I think it's crooked.
Okay, so you're gonna have to take the phone in, or either that or call T-Mobile. Good luck on that.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have to call Cricket in order to get a code in order to transfer that number.
Oh, man. It says other options. Okay, set up so you can transfer a phone number from a nearly. Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Oh,
There may
maybe,
be a
yeah.
solution. I thought, okay. From a nearby iPhone. Okay. To transfer a phone number from, make sure the other iPhone passcode protected is, okay, nearby with Bluetooth turned on. Okay, so hold on. Let me get that.
Ram, it's not very ecological to dump your stuff at the Boca Chica Beach.
No, the trolls will be upset. They're already after SpaceX.
No. You never replied back to the
Never.
text message. You said, "I thought you're going to go to the rally on Saturday
Which one?
up in Robstown
No. Oh no.
or
To
45th
make to
president's going to be
transfer
there."
to transfer a phone number from another, make sure your other iPhone is passcode protected but unlocked. Nearby with Bluetooth turned on. Oh no. He probably doesn't have iOS 16 loaded here. Oh, that sucks. How can I?
Didn't take that long to load it.
Yeah, but you know what? This phone doesn't have much storage. How can I tell the iOS that's on here?
Just go into storage and start deleting a bunch of stuff and pictures and
I
stuff.
know.
They're backed up on iCloud anyway, or videos.
Yeah, it's 15. That sucks.
God, I thought everything had been upgraded by now.
Well, she couldn't.
Well, the other thing you could do, you could call T-Mobile and then tell them what the deal is. You got a Cricket carrier, and you need to move it over to T-Mobile. And I don't know if the Cricket people are still there or not, but what they'll do, they'll send a code over to T-Mobile that gives them permission to do it. That's what they did on me. I was on Patriot, and I just took it in and gave it to Ruby there at T-Mobile, and then it didn't take very long, about 5 or 10 minutes.
You can also do it by QR code. But where am I going to find a QR code?
QR code. What's it say? You do it by QR code?
Yeah, from your carrier.
Well, I don't know.
Wow. Well, I'll have to call them. But basically, it's already set up except for the cell phone part of it.
Yeah.
So
you have to go in and did you do iCloud and everything?
Yeah, it already transferred everything.
Okay.
So the only thing left is to get the cellular service up and running.
Yeah.
So that's something for everybody out there to be aware of. That if your carrier has your phone locked,
unless you're off the same carrier. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was the case with my daughter last week when we got her 14. She was already on T-Mobile, so there was no issue.
Right.
But because you're coming from a different carrier, that's a problem.
Yeah, some of these
other
carriers,
thing,
yeah.
Go ahead.
It all depends how fast your other carrier sends that code to them. Sometimes you have to talk to a retention specialist at the old carrier.
Right.
They don't want to give up a customer. And then, but I think anymore it's automatic. I mean, people move from carrier to carrier all the time.
And of course, the fair warning is if you don't have a charging block with USB-C, you'll run into this problem too.
Yeah, or just actually probably Walmart's probably got tonight. You could probably go down the street there and get a Qi charger, and then she just plugs it into her desk or at the bedroom or something, and then just lay the phone on top of the charger, and it'll charge it. It's a slower
it was
charge,
a viewer that was talking about Boca Chica.
Yeah, you saw that. Yeah, our old buddy.
Oh my gosh! All right. Well, Doug, talk to us about your watch.
Okay, I bought a little over a week ago, I was out swimming out here at the Green Monster, and on a
Now,
Sunday
first of all,
afternoon.
tell us who the
Yeah.
Green Monster is.
Well, here in the projects, we have a swimming pool, and um, it's it's put it this way, it has a filter problem, and it turned to green. Now, since the weather's been chilly, got below 90, chilly down here, down below 90. Okay. Well, it's taking care of itself. But the pool service, we have pool service, but they work on it maybe a couple times a week, and so most of the time it's green. Like during the summer, it was green quite a bit. Okay, and
Yeah.
then but now it's nice. It's clear as a bell, like your pool that you showed on that Facebook video this afternoon.
Yeah, did you see my reel?
I
It's
saw that.
clear. I'm
It's
an
clear. You
expert
did a
now.
good job on it. Yeah, and
Maybe
so
I
I was
should
swimming
go
out there.
lease my services to Rancho.
Yeah, you probably get a hold of our HOA here,
Yeah.
in Rancho, And so I was swimming there, and I got done with my workout and swimming, and my watch wasn't on. I go, what the hell? I said, did I charge it? And so I put it back on the charger. And when I got back to my office, had it on all night, and it didn't boot up. So evidently something happened
Yeah.
to it. Okay, it was an old. It was a Apple Watch 4. That's how old it is. Okay, so it was long. It was very old. Okay, and it had been in water quite a bit. I mean, it'd been in water ever since I had it. I'm talking every day in water.
Wow.
Okay, underwater. Okay, just about every day because I swim every day, and so I bought it. I looked at it and I go, man, I sure do like that Ultra. Ooh, baby. I love that Ultra. Big screen, 49 millimeter screen, and big old watch face and stuff. And it's got a compass, and you can use it for a diving watch. And I could be Mike Nelson or Lloyd Bridges and sea hunt, and all that kind of stuff. But the price was $800. And oh, that's too much money, especially
Yeah.
when you're on social, you're one of the people on Social Security. Okay. And I could have spent the big cola raise in January though, but I didn't. So I ended up buying
Yeah.
I was going to buy a iWatch SE, but I started looking at the specs, and the SE, the watch face doesn't stay on. Okay. So I wanted a watch that the watch face stayed on all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. And you can see here.
Look at that.
Yeah. Let me take the passcode here.
Oh, wow.
Oops.
Look at that.
And it's a couple millimeters bigger. Okay. So
Yeah.
I got all my I got like five. How many complications I got? I got one, two, three. I got one, two, three, four, five. I've got five complications on there. Okay.
Wow.
And it's just and so I got it because of the watch face, and the battery life is like really good. It's like 36 hours or something like that. And it's fast charging. These new watches, you can put them on charger and they charge up in 15 minutes. You can be
Yeah.
completely dead, and it'll charge up in 15 minutes with this new fast charger they got on the magnetic deal. So I bought
Yeah.
that, ordered it on a Sunday night, got it on a Tuesday, delivered to my house, had it up and running in about a minute, about 10 minutes, putting all my stuff in, Apple Card, and it had it sync up and everything. And it included, I had to download some new software too. You always get a watch that's always a version behind, right? Just like an iPhone.
Right.
And so I get that, and I was in the pool with it within a half hour. Okay, and I got in the pool, and it's got some cool features on the Apple the Apple, it's got the you get 3 months of Apple workout. I forget the name of the service, but there's an Apple workout where you can be working out and you turn your watch on to that exercise, and it shows up on the screen on your Apple TV, all the
Is that like
data.
a video?
Yeah, you just go to Apple with the Apple workouts on the Apple TV, and then
Ah.
you start to say you're doing cycling or treadmills or something, and all that while you're watching the video, all your data shows up on the TV set. Your
So it's
heartbeat,
basically like having a Peloton without spending all
exactly,
that money.
exactly. So, so anyway, I got in the pool, and everything's cool in the pool, and turned it on, and everything's fine. The only thing is that when I bought the watch, I thought the watch screen would stay on underwater, because
Uh huh.
when I'm swimming with, I got my little snorkel deal going on, right? And I'm swimming underwater,
Yeah.
and I go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I'm getting so now that I can stay underwater for like 45 minutes without raising my head up, and with a snorkel. And
Yeah.
so I was like looking at my watch to see what my time is, what my heartbeat is, how far I've gone, all that good stuff. And it doesn't, the clock face doesn't stay on automatically. You still got to push
Wow.
the crown underwater. Now I think the Ultra, it stays on all the time.
I would hope so, especially
Yeah,
for divers.
yeah. So, but on this 8, no, there's not really much difference between the 7 and the 8. Okay, the only difference is that um the the battery life's a little bit better, and and it's got some other features on it. It
Yeah.
checks your oxygen levels. It's got the EKG, the oxygen level, your heartbeat, all that good stuff on it. No, I
Yeah.
really like it. And I got this
Yeah.
nice looking band with it. Now with
Yeah.
the Apple Watches, they don't send you the sports band.
Oh no.
No, I guess that was another thing people had too many of too. So used to have, I got all kinds of sports bands here, because every time somebody in the family gets a Apple Watch, I got to set it up, and they don't care about the box. But the old watches had, you got a sports band, little plastic or stuff that hurt your wrist. Well, they don't include those
Right.
anymore. When you buy the Apple Watch, you get the, yeah. But anyway, I bought it. I used my Apple card. I
Uh
bought
huh.
it off my iPhone. Used it. I bought it off the website. Used the Apple's got it all figured out how to get your money now. Is that
Yeah.
okay? On my iMac here, I've got a keyboard that I just use fingerprint. Okay, so you go in and go to the website. Okay, click with your fingerprint. Okay, all your stuff's on there, just like a credit card. Okay, and then you can put it on the easy monthly payment plan, and then they dump money into your Apple card. I got $19 and some change from Apple just for buying the freaking watch,
Wow.
because they have that like 3% return, that 3% discount deal or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, they add money to your account.
Kind of like a
So
rewards
for
thing.
huh?
Kind of like a rewards thing.
I guess, yeah, yeah. But I like Apple Card. I
Yeah.
like it a little bit too much, and but anyway, there's just the Apple Card, and then I put it on payments, of course. I think my payments are like $18 a month.
That's not bad.
Yeah, and I bought Apple Care. I finally bought Apple Care for this watch, because I figure, being retired and everything, it's going to might be the last watch I buy. So,
Oh,
so,
Doug.
uh,
You
yeah,
got plenty of
and
more years.
yeah, well, anyway, but so I used it like today. I used it twice. Another thing too, it has a consecutive deal. So let's say you swim, you do one
Yeah.
exercise, you swim, and then you immediately get up and you go over to a bicycle and you do cycling. Okay, you don't have to
Yeah.
stop the watch. The watch is smart enough to change exercises by itself.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's pretty
that's
cool.
kind of cool. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like for example, today I went to the swimming center. It's too cold to swim outside, right? So I went to the aqua center there on Paredes, and swam for an hour there. Then got up, changed clothes, and got in the car and went over to Pro Fitness. And then I got on
Yeah.
a cycling machine and did that for 30 minutes. And
Now,
then,
where's
as you
Pro
can
Fitness
see,
at?
over in the mall,
Oh, TrueFit.
True Fit, that's it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, I don't know if you can tell, my ring's just about full for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, on
Wow.
your Apple Watch there. Yeah, you get a
Yeah.
little notification. Oh, you've reached your fitness goal. So,
Well, that is
you know,
cool.
and, yeah. And, it's got the usual stuff like I've fallen, I can't get up notification. And actually, the other day I was out in the pool here at the Green Monster, and I have some neighbors up in number one that kind of like what do you call that freaking music they play down here? Reggaeton?
Reggaeton.
Yeah, they play that. Oh, they have it turned up real loud. So, and so loud I couldn't heard my little speaker. Okay, because I just got this little speaker, little cheap ass speaker here. Okay,
Yeah.
you know, and so I put on I put on I put on Inagata de Vida. If you
Uh
remember
huh.
that song by the Iron Butterfly
Yeah.
about 40 years ago,
No.
play the drum part. Okay, it's back the day. It's back in the days of you know of you know hard rock. Back in the days of Steppenwolf and all that. Iron Butterfly
Yeah.
is 18 minutes long. The song's 18 minutes long, and it's got all guitar and drum. Okay, and I played that real loud, and trying to outdo the music up in number one. See, try to piss them off,
Yeah.
and I got notification on my freaking Apple Watch and my iPhone that the I was in danger of losing my hearing because of increased loud noise. Because I've been playing the Inagata Vita for such a long time with full blast.
Oh, wow.
Unbelievable, huh? Yeah,
Yeah.
Apple telling you,
Unbelievable.
yeah, Apple taking care of me.
Yeah.
Tim
Making
Apple
sure
takes
you
care of
keep on
people
making
pretty
your
good.
payments.
That's true. So that I can hear them when they have a commercial or something, I guess.
Yeah.
Apple, they want to make sure that when I fall, I can get up or that I get help. And then also too is when my hearing goes bad because it's too loud. Well, they're going to, endanger hearing, and they tell me how to wash my hands now too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You put your hands over hot water and it tells you, a couple minutes. Yeah.
Wow.
And they tell you how to brush your teeth. In my case, I don't have many teeth, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Okay. Okay. So, but, but anyway, yeah, it's good. I like the Apple Watch. I like that better than I
Yeah.
do just about anything Apple's got. I use it
Yeah.
all the time. I use it.
Yeah.
I'll be watching TV or something, and I'll put it on a timer, or you can use it as a remote for your Apple TV. Um, when I'm waiting for something, I'll put a timer. I go, how long is this guy going to take? So I'll put a timer on it, and just I use it for everything. I really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, Doug, we've been on for an hour. We went
Okay.
through a demo of the 14. I have some cable charger blocks to go buy right now and go
Somewhat.
call
Oh
the
yeah,
carrier to
yeah.
get
You
my
better get
code.
those. Yeah, try that
All
Qi
right.
charger. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Yeah, I think she might
Yeah.
like that much better because she doesn't have to mess with a
Yeah.
cable.
Yeah, that would work.
But that way you don't have all those cables. But in my house, I use a Qi charger, but she doesn't. And I bought a Qi
Yeah.
charger for her a while back. She never used it. Because she's one of those people like a cable. So when you get up from the couch, you trip over the freaking cable. Okay, and
Right.
but it works pretty good.
Yeah. All righty, everybody. Well, we've been on for about an hour. We demoed the iPhone 14. We attempted to actually successfully complete a transfer. It didn't quite work out, but that's something for y'all to consider when you do your upgrade. Also, you want to make sure you get a charging block as well that's compatible. So next week, we'll be back on, and hopefully we'll have a preview of an iPad 14 Pro. I'm sorry, an iPad Pro.
Looking forward to that one.
Yep, I am too.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Doug. Well, I appreciate you coming on.
No problem, man. Anytime.
Alrighty.
Thanks, everybody.
Everybody, have a good night.
Bye-bye.